US Classic Muscle Cars loves convertibles, and we're ready to take a ride. Stay tuned and watch our next video. Don't forget to share and like.
My name's Ron Pavlik. I own this 55 Thunderbird. I've had it for 30 years. It's a California car. Never seen any salt, so it's in really nice condition. And it's as close to perfect as you're going to get as far as authenticity.
Yeah. That was really sweet. Now, how did you find this car?
Well, it was in the Chicago Tribune, and the guy was getting a divorce, and money was the prime item that he needed, and I provided that, and he provided the car.
Nice technicality.
Yeah.
That's a good marriage, right?
Yeah, it was.
That is a good marriage. Now, how does the car drive?
Well, this thing drives really nice. It's power steering, automatic, plenty powerful with the Y-block V8, and it goes down the road really nice.
Now, there was a lot of competition back then with the Thunderbirds and the
Corvettes.
And stuff like that.
Austin Healey's.
Right.
Jaguars even.
Yeah. So that's amazing.
So there was a lot of competition, but the car went over real well with the public. They sold 15,000 of them, and they expected only to sell 5.
Oh, wow.
So it went over way more than they expected.
And then what do you do for detailing?
Detailing.
In other words, do you have someone do it? Do you have a specific...
No, I pretty much do everything on it.
Any trade secrets that you want to share with us?
Well, try to keep water off it as much as possible, and only if you get caught in a rainstorm.
Right.
Otherwise, I just use McGuire's
Wow.
cleaner.
Looks great. Now, is this the original color, I would imagine?
This is the original color. They brought this out in April of '55 as a spring color. Back then, the car companies were doing that, trying to entice people to buy.
Right.
So.
Look at that. So the type of top that this is what kind of top on this car?
Originally, it was a canvas top. This one happens to be I've got a Hearts cloth on there now.
Okay.
It looks identical to canvas, but it's a lot more durable.
Okay, neat.
And the strange thing is people always ask me, like, where's the top? And I have to tell them, you won't believe it, but it's behind the seat.
I don't believe it, really.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And it's in here, believe it or not.
Huh.
So,
wow.
Yeah. So that's kind of a unique feature because most people finally realize, hey, you ain't got a top on this thing. But it does.
Exactly. Now, can we see the engine?
Yes. This is detailed to about as high a standards as you're going to get. And the chrome that's on the air cleaner and the fan blades belongs there, along with the aluminum valve covers.
Right.
That was an option, but most of the cars had it.
That is so sweet. Now, this battery here, is this...
Special 6-volt.
Wow.
It was used only for 2 years by Ford. Nobody else used it. Very, very difficult to find it today.
Oh, I bet. And then how much horsepower are we looking at?
This is 200 horse.
Okay. That is so nice. Now I'm looking at, is that a heater?
That's for, if I had a heater, that's where it would be. Okay. This was a Southern California car, and the guy chose not to buy a heater or a radio.
There you go. Now, she would look good in that car over there, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
So, wow. Now, I would imagine taking care of this chrome is a labor of love.
Yeah, basically, I use new vinyl, not new vinyl,
New finish?
new finish is what I use on it. And then in between time, I'll just use window cleaner.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Really?
Soft drag and window cleaner.
And then these wheels and hubcaps. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, the hubcaps are kind of unusual to see on the car because most of the cars had accessory hubcaps, which were full discs that covered up the whole wheel. And then there was also an option of wire wheels from the factory. And so there were like 3 options on the caps covering the wheels.
And then this iconic windshield. You know,
Panoramic windshield, very popular in that era. Everybody had to have one except Lincoln. But, you know, you go figure how Ford figured that one out.
Right. Now do you belong to some car club?
I belong to the AA Antique Automobile Club of America. You can see the badge on the front. It's one national first prize winner.
Man, it's so great.
Okay, thank you.